let's talk about episode 48 of Cho-Z. So before we continue, as I always say with any of these episode reviews, we have a like goal, 1,000 likes. I'm sure we're gonna beat it. So without any further ado, let's talk about the episode that after, I'll just do the usual, some battles. So this episode gives us a sort of like a recap as they usually do, and it goes straight into Aiga and his training. So what they're trying to do is to get Aiga ready so he can outlast Fi and beat him. So at first he's sparring with Ranjirou? Is that what his name is? I forgot. Let's say Rentaro. Yeah, so the first training goes, I think Fubuki says what he's doing is kind of useless. So Suou comes back, and in the biggest surprise, not really, his Bey gets repaired. Yes, Spriggan is back, and Suou is back. So really, really interesting. So Aiga does sparring with Fubuki, Ranjirou, and Suou, and what they're trying to do, since Toka was analyzing the data, is to replicate the dead stinger break move that Fi used on Suou to break his Bey. So what they're doing is that two Beys are barraging and attacking him, and Aiga's got to not burst. And what happens is, before the burst stopper hits, Suou uses his special move and he bursts Aiga. So there's this whole training sequence and everything, and they keep on going at it. And the thing is too, you can really tell that Aiga's evolved as a blader when he's able to spar with Suou, and a lot of these veteran bladers actually do a good job now. So they keep on sparring, he's making contact with Spriggan, and we get a brief, it kind of gets me vibes to Metal Fusion with Ryuga after when he got all that dark energy and he was just all by himself. There's Cho-Z, Artemis, and Apollos. Casually one-shots them, and he's basically saying, he has his little speech and little monologue, I guess. He's saying like, oh, Volt, Aiga, he's gonna destroy them, he's going to beat them. Because the whole mentality that the Fi has is he will destroy whoever is weaker than him. He wants to be the strongest there is. So it's super cool, and I hope this is not, is this new? I don't know if this move is new. Regardless, it's cool either way. Aiga has a cool special move where it's called Cho-Z sword, and I think that's a new one because the sequence of bang animation is a little different than it was before. It's so cool. So Achilles pops out two swords using the big blade. It attacks, and then after, that's what stops Spriggan, and that's what leads Aiga into winning. So what's really cool is that Aiga used, what was it? It was Cho-Z. Is it Stream? I forget what it's called. It's basically where he uses the Achilles defense shield to block out an attack. And I'm saying that because in the next episode, it's Fi versus Aiga, right? So he's gonna, talk to his dad before anything. I guess maybe he'd have to consult him on the Bey or something like that. What's very interesting is that you'll notice that in this shot here, Dead Phoenix is seemingly beating Cho-Z Achilles. The Bey is barely spinning. And they sometimes do a trick in the preview where they kind of mix it around, so you can't really tell what scenes connect. What I think is very interesting is that Aiga, because I guess Fi's using the dead impact thing, he's actually blocking it with his shield. I think, my theory is that Achilles, I hope Achilles does not break, because if it does, oh my god. All that build up for nothing since the start of the season. Aiga loses, but I think he'll survive, and I think he might break Dead Phoenix. I think what might happen is he'll try to break the Dead Phoenix armor, and then after he'll defeat Dead Phoenix. And then after after episode 50, we'll be sparring between Volt and episode 51. No, that's sparring for his match against Volt, and then after it'll be Aiga versus Volt. I guess, that's my only other guess. Overall, good episode. Good to see also a lot of strategy, because they're preparing for Fi, so they're trying to do what he does with his Bey. Now, before we continue, I have this setup match with the other Beys and Dead Phoenix. I want to first do Achilles versus Spriggan, just because it's so much fun. We do have a new stadium actually. Video coming out soon, but I just want to do battle. All right, I want to get this battle started. I think it is so hype that Suou's back. Yeah, this stadium is actually good. It's kind of a sneak preview in a way because I didn't actually do a full video on it yet, but overall, it's really great to see Suou come back this early too. Because I was guessing the next series, oh, Suou will come back with probably some involved Bey. It is good to see that his Bey is not just broken, and that's how they leave him. And the cool thing too is that Aiga actually does utilize Dimension. Like, he's always done that, he's changed up the modes. It's just really cool to see sort of like... I kind of like, even though these episodes are basically filler in a way, because it's just training, nothing really that crazy. It's like cool to see this build up, because you have like sort of like plot A and the minor plot B, where plot A is Aiga training and plot B is Fi preparing for his match where he's going to break Aiga. I don't think Achilles would break. See, the thing is, when Spriggan breaks and when Fafnir breaks, that makes sense in a way, because that's built up for the fact that Fi is going to be the strongest opponent that Aiga's ever faced. Aiga's went up against Free and he's went up against Suou. But going up against like someone who's defeated them, like, and broke their Bey, that's a challenge that Aiga has to hurdle over, and I kind of like that in a way. Now obviously people are upset because Suou is such a powerful blader, and I do agree to an extent. However, if you've seen the Metal Saga, powerful Beys destroying their opponents super easily is kind of what you'd see in Beyblade. Plus, like, Fi is technically, well, not actually, but it's a god of destruction, so it comes with a title. I wouldn't expect anything less. Because it'll make it more satisfying when Phoenix actually does break, you know what I mean? And these battles are actually super close. I'm going to do one more, because after that I want to really try this whole marathon with Salamander, Ragnaruk, and Forneus. Oh no. Yeah, I'm doing the Ultra Attack mode, I just called that, or just Attack mode on the tallest height. I hope the next evolution of Spriggan, when it comes to the Beyblade Burst GT, is actually like an evolution that's more menacing. Because don't get me wrong, Cho-Z Spriggan was cool and all, but like, it could have had something else that really made it evolve. Oh, speaking of which, Spriggan won. So now I want to do the sparring that happened in the episode with these Beys, so it's just going to be Achilles against these. I'm not going to put Spriggan in, and then after I guess we'll do Dead Phoenix, which actually I got to spare one against Achilles. Alright, now let's get through with some battles. Alright. Buddy. Alright, Cho-Z Achilles. Now, whoa! Cho-Z Achilles. Buddy. Let's relax there. Emperor Forneus, my god! The best part whenever I get trained with the Begoma Academy, right, is that you're always in for something. Like how they managed to randomly put up a fight with the Cho-Z Awakening Bey, despite the fact that Aiga should outclass them all easily. Whoa, Achilles! Now we're talking! Poor Ragnarok, jeez. Poor Achilles. And Ragnarok... That was a little close, but wow. It bursted. Well, because it's hitting the walls, I guess, so the burst stoppers can't really help it. Alright, so it looks like Achilles is going to stay away from the sparring battle. How does that work? It just hit it. It went fly. I can't even... I found it. That's what I get for doing the Ultra Attack mode. I walked away from the battle right now just to pick this up. Come on, Achilles. Aiga, you can't train to beat fight if you keep on escaping from the state. I don't know why I'm talking to this inanimate object. No, Achilles. Okay, now we're talking. Now, if I finally am able to launch it correctly, we can get somewhere today. Nice. Okay. I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared of how quick that burst was. Achilles is a little bit of a monster. All right, we're gonna get this. I feel like this time around, if I can launch Achilles like in the right direction, I can probably get it perfect. No. Okay, it just slingshotted around, bursted Ragnaruk. Okay, my God. Somebody, you don't know what? If somebody makes a compilation of every single time Ragnarok just bursts from the get-go or gets humiliated, I'm sharing that video. That's like a challenge right now. My God, man, Ragnarok. Now imagine being a bae called Ragnarok, getting all that hype for that name, and still managing to be less than F tier. Not even more than F tier, less than F tier. It's actually, okay, I was actually gonna rant there for a second. That's actually crazy. Okay, we're doing more Battle Royale. I was just gonna say, it's crazy how it has such a hype name like Ragnarok. You think this bae is gonna be insanely powerful. Bae's like trash. The stock for this bae is trash, more specifically. But, you know, I've been consistent with my hate for this bae, so. Alright, this is the last one. Then we do like 2 battles with Dead Phoenix. I'd love it if the one time I could get a Battle Royale and Ragnarok decides not to burst last second. No, first second. What am I saying? Last second is if it just bursts last. Why does... Somebody give me a combo with Crash Ragnarok's good. And don't give me that Cho-Z customized set combo, and that won't count. Alright, this is gonna be like our final Dead Phoenix. It's actually a new Dead Phoenix I had to use. You might be asking me, why did I have to use a Dead Phoenix? Well, if you've seen my videos as of this week, you're gonna see pretty clear what happened. Actually, since it's the Monday, yeah, you're gonna see Sunday's video. You'll see why. Yeah, shout out to Dead Phoenix for the cool design. Oh. Yeah, alright. So, my predictions, obviously, it's gonna be, if it's not, I don't think Aiga's bae is gonna break. I find, if Aiga's bae is gonna break, that'll be very surprising. Because the opening has Aiga battle against Volt. So it doesn't make any sense why Aiga would have his bae broken. He's gonna break 5. There's no way that it won't. There's no way. Yeah, I knocked off the dead armor. Do you see that? Alright, now look, just for the occasion, we're gonna use our black Cho-Z Achilles. It might be good luck, I don't know. Okay, I'm loving this stadium. I'm actually gonna have I don't know when that video is coming out. It might be the day after this one. I'm having a full showcase video of this stadium because this stadium is crazy. It's legit like a rail rush stadium without any actual rails on it. I love this stadium. Don't get me wrong, we had some pretty wacky stadiums in the past, but like this one takes it. Or we might actually make a list, which might be very weird, like Zenki's top 3 anime stadiums I've ever made. Our final battle. That's it, let's end it. You can comment who do you think will win between Aiga and Phi? Probably gonna be Aiga. Let's really test out Dead Hades more in the stadium. It can basically do dead gravity. Oh no. Black Achilles, are you gonna do it? And no, by the way, don't comment that. So somebody's gonna comment that. No, Black Achilles and Gold Achilles are not some transformation that Aiga is gonna have like Black Revive Phoenix. Yeah, that's it for this video. You can tell me your thoughts. Do you think Aiga's gonna break Phi? It's unless some episode summary comes out where Phi survives, Aiga might break Phi, or at the very least, he'll survive the encounter. Maybe Phi will go on in the next series and become an antagonist for that series, I guess. I don't know. You can tell me your thoughts on that. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching. 1,000 likes is our like goal, and have an awesome day.